Welcome back to One Hook Fishing. Today we're here with Andrew Leff. Go subscribe to him. It's Andrew Leff. You'll look it up. You'll see it. It will say Andrew L. Enjoy my videos. Anyway, we're both very into fishing, and today we're here to describe to you and tell you what all of these
baits that we
use are for. So, Andrew.
First of all, I have some grubs.
Yep.
As you can see. Wait.
Yep.
Is that good? But I with the technique that you're using this, you don't want to reel it in too fast,
because the fish will think it's just
fake. But if you give it kind of like a jigging motion, like stop and then reel a little, yeah, it will give it more of a real life action.
And then next there is something similar, but different. This works good for bass, kind of, because
crappie too.
They come up and they go behind it. But yeah, you can see that it has its own kind of built-in weight head up here. It has like the squid kind of tail,
a little skirt on it,
and the head. These work very well, but kind of the same jigging technique. Don't go too fast
or too slow.
And then
I have some hooks in case I just want to catch a few panfish.
And then there's this. There's like a worm like this one. We made this one ourselves. So we took one of the normal grub, not really grub, but the jig heads, and we put on one of the, I'm pretty sure there's some kind of yoga worm, and it works pretty well because they see the tail, same jigging motion, and they'll come up and bite it.
I forget the name. It's a curly tail, I think, grub, and they work well. And I also have a few split shot weights.
And on the other,
and
hooked myself again. Sorry.
I have some replacement treble hooks. I'll get to that in a minute. But on the wait 1 second. I also have a worm hook.
Yeah, those work well for catfish, big fish, because they take it and then they're really stuck.
Yeah.
And then there's two sides of this tackle box.
Other side.
The other side's where we get to the good stuff. This thing.
This is a spinnerbait.
This is another bait stuck in it. This spinnerbait works very, very well in good positions. You see, fish will be attracted to it by the way in the water it looks. Shiny stuff on the end. And they
some
can't
blades. So, and it's called a spinnerbait, and when it's in the water, these blades will spin, and that will kind of act like a minnow presentation, so other fish will be attracted.
The fish can't really see the hook that much, because as you can see, it's hid behind this,
the little
so
skirt.
They think that it's a real fish. And next, we showed this with the jig head. We cut off the top of this and put the jig head in here, but here's the curly tail long grub worm, and a normal jig head as you can put in there and make it look better. And then we have
these hooks are actually used for these worms. You just stick it through the top and then it will come out the bottom. And to make it weedless, you could put the little tail on it and it will look like a worm curling up in the water.
We have many more baits, but we're just showing you these ones.
This one
is very, very realistic.
You could see the little details.
You can see the detail, like the red and the little fin. And if you put this on here and you do the same kind of jig motion slow enough, it looks like a real fish. And for bass, bass and catfish, they have such a big mouth, they'll just come over and bite it whole, get stuck on the hook. Very good bait.
And next, we have another jig head with a little cricket presentation on it. I don't know if you could see that, but that acts kind of like a cricket.
Hopping in the water, kind of.
Yeah, like it sunk.
And this one's kind of like another spinnerbait.
But it's a rooster tail.
It's a rooster tail, and we got a good story behind this one.
I was at
you can tell it.
East Greenwich Lake, and I was fishing with my friend Ian, and one day we were just fishing in this one pond, and all of a sudden I felt a little tug on it. So I set the hook, and it fought crazy. I fought it for 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was a big, big fish. Ended up being like a 3-pound bass or something.
My PB.
It was bigger than our previous bass that we caught. The slideshow, I have that one, and their short slideshow. So, yeah, there's the final bait.
Oh.
This one we actually found.
Yeah, but
it's really good.
That's where the treble hooks come in.
Yeah, the treble
So
hooks.
I have this whopper plopper. I don't know if you can see.
The tail rotates like this, so then it looks like a real fish.
It's a topwater bait. So when it's kind of like overcast, the fish will like topwater when it's overcast.
Yeah, if it's not overcast, then it will kind of just look like a fake kind of bait. But yeah, thanks for watching, and
we just want to
shout out to John B, Lunkers TV, Catch 'em All Fishing, and tons of other fishing channels for inspiring us to become fishermen. You really have changed our lives because fishing is our new thing. And so anyway, go check them out. Subscribe to them. Subscribe to Andrew. Subscribe to my channel.
And we inspire you guys to go outside and fish.
Yeah.
It's not hard. Just go to like a store and pick up a small fishing rod.
You don't have to use all these fancy bait.
You could get a bobber and a hook.
All you need is like a hook, a bobber, and a piece of hot dog. Works very well for catfish. And corn works well for bass. So, just use. It's not that hard, and you don't have to fish. Just go outside and enjoy the outdoors in general, because knowing how the way the world is falling apart, we might not have fishing in a couple of years.
So take
advantage of it while you can. Anyway, see you next time on One Hook Fishing, and hope you have a nice fishing day.